Hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee Talk. My name is Noah. Let's get into it. October 1st. It's been a really interesting series. A lot of things going on with the people coming in and out of the shop. Really hope Rachel and her dad can find a common ground and hopefully, be able to maybe start working with each other. Maybe not in the industry, him as her manager like he's wanting, but just, some kind of agreement, because he just wants the best for her, wants to protect her, but she wants to be able to live her life and make her choices. So we'll see. And then Myrtle and Aqua seem to be getting very close. I'm kind of excited about that. We haven't seen Bailey's and Lua in a hot minute, so I'm hoping we see something from that, and I hope they work out because they're cute. Bailey's a little bit butthead and Lua's stubborn, but I mean, we'll just have to see. Let's see what's going on in the paper today. Couchcella. Organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. This is true. This is that funny meme of that little girl running. Just woo. Yeah, that's not good. Don't leave your kids unattended at events that aren't really meant for them. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Couchcella. Yeah, we heard. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Oh. Sorry, we're not open yet. Who just want? Oh, Neil. You've come very early today, Neil. You might not want to be here. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precarious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, still weird, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Yes, you should also go get your papers, because fire is looking for you. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Not sure what that still has to deal with, today. Okay. Are you really agreeing? Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us, indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. This is true, you're in a suit. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. My guy, you should be worried about the fire agency, because they might be outside looking, watching, trying to find where this alien is. Welcome. Freya. Freya's the one who likes Harakami. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, no, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. Never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ha, that's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. And second, searching from the situation, we are actually the person who was getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, God, stop. Someone teach him to stop saying breeding. We should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn, and you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. New will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here? What do you get in return? I thought you mentioned it. If there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya? If I still need to write for the paper again. Huh? What happened? The chief found out. No. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. So, favorite. Neil's favorite? The Milky Way? Hold on, I want to see something. What's new? Who's updated? Rachel. You might have seen me on your screen, singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Okay. Injury, music enthusiast, and father. That's it. So, always doing that. What is this? Spanish Sahara? No. Milky Way, milk, honey, mint. We're going with Neil's. This is his favorite. You said go with the favorite. Don't. Here you go. Try this. Here is your drink, specially crafted by the owner of the coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I was wondering why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. We do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judge writers by the ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. Nah, that didn't sound like you at all, Neil. Guess you really are learning something on Earth. Yarth. I learned something. Oh, another the guest. Oh, hey. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Ugh. She's like, why is a spaceman behind there? I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee. Hey, coffee. Okay, you just said coffee with a little bit of ginger. So I'm going coffee, ginger. That's what I'm going with. That's what I think. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, it definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Well, pardon us. I was just training you on how to talk to the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid. Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... That sounded like... Oh, slam and squishy. Yeesh. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista. Oh my god, it's all together and I'm having trouble. Okay, let's try this. I already told the barista to call the cops when he's... Oh guys, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Oh, what? Where's Noah? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay, please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. What is going on with her? What is she so freaked out about? Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It's time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. Jeez. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Noah. That's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Hey! Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Oh my god. Coachella. That is not going to be a place to learn that. What? Myrtle, quit smirking. What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. Oh god. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Please don't. Well, you're not wrong. But did you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding matters. That is what we will study at Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. God. Someone get this spaceman. I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. Don't encourage him, Freya. We know. We also surprise ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait. If you want to thank her directly, doesn't mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, you... Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Oh my god. Fourth wall. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? It depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI and UX. Ugh. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It's surely removed from some of the weight from my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft in time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I am even more done. doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. Yeah. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, after our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whisper app. Then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. Oh, I'm really sorry. I know I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. Sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout? I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. Don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under Frenda. Okay, what? Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai. That's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target, we jump in. No wonder you folks are considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation, but I just can't take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... yeah, I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, they're going together. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. Prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Ugh, squish. I'm never gonna not point that out, because it's just squish. Okay, see you folks later. They're gonna vacate together. God, I hope they become a couple. They're so cute. Anyway. Well, Freya, vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. Gonna take your usual caffeine? Oh my god, guys. There's so much. They're so cute together. They're so happy. Just sweet littleness. They go on vacation. They're both gamers. So nice. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see everyone next time. Bye.